In the past month, I was able to help a bunch of people from my audience make an extra $1,685.62 literally by doing no extra work. And you guys know I'm fully transparent about all the money that I make, all the money I spend, and everything like that. And I'm also transparent with all the way that I'm trying to conduct business and myself profit, so you guys get an inside view into my journey and can actually trust what I'm doing. So one of the services that I started recently that I realized a lot of people from my audience actually need help with is basically help with transactions. So there's a lot of people from overseas that, for example, can't make a US monetized TikTok account, or as another example, are earning money through YouTube but can't access their AdSense because they have no way to get a pin in the country that they're from. In these scenarios, the only way that person would be able to make money is if they could work with someone through the US, because they basically already have the money, but they just actually need a way to withdraw the money, and there's no way for them to do it from either the country that they're from or the circumstance that they're in for whatever reason. And so there's tons of people that could easily do this transaction for them, but the problem is there's no one that they trust. And that's really the core thing that my channel is about, actually building trust through transparency. So I thought to myself, hey, we could try opening a service actually helping people with this, and it's been doing well so far. Basically what we did is we offer pretty much 3 main services and sometimes a custom 4th one. The first is middleman services. So if you're trying to transact a channel but you don't know if you can trust the other person, we can be the middleman between that service as the trusted party, and then we exchange both the channel and the money. And so right here there's a whole marketplace for people buying and selling channels, and we conduct those transactions for like a 10% fee. Then we have a TikTok account service. So this is basically if you're from a country that doesn't have TikTok, we basically run your TikTok account for you and make sure it gets monetized, and then we split how much it pays out. So if you already have videos, we've been doing this for a bunch of people. We literally have a guy who already is making like $2,000 from getting his content on TikTok, when before he never had content for that. Third, we pretty much have any help with payment platforms. So a lot of people can't accept money through PayPal, for example. So we have people whose AdSense we're transacting for them, or whose WAP payments we're transacting for them. And we're basically sending them the majority of the money and then keeping a portion for ourselves, since we're the trustworthy party actually handling the transaction for them. And lastly, we're open to trying to take on some custom services in case people have stuff like that. So that's what we've done so far. And in the past month of April, we actually handled over $2,500 in transactions. And again, think about this for a second. This is all money that the clients that we have would never have been able to withdraw in the first place. So they either wouldn't have been able to make a TikTok account themselves, or they had AdSense money and they weren't able to withdraw it. We were able to now access this $2,500 due to the situation that we're in, like the country we're from or the payment methods that we can use. And of this, we were able to pay the clients $1,685. So basically, out of thin air with no extra work for the clients, they made an extra $1,685. This is between like 5 people that we work with. From there, to actually conduct these services, like manage the TikTok accounts and be the trustworthy person in the transaction, which I've spent years building my reputation to have that, we also take some commission. And this month, that was $892.48 that we were left with as a company. My total share at the end of that was $669.36. And we're fully transparent about this with all our clients. So I think that's the best way to run this actually. When we pay our clients, we show them here's how much revenue was made in total, here's how much we paid you, and then here's how much we kept from that. I don't think any of these transactions will work without honesty. So that's why I'm always transparent with how much the clients are making and how much we're making as a company. And you can see here, we even have vouchers from people like Kev, who said, I wasn't able to access my AdSense earnings before, but thanks to the transactions, I was able to receive my money. Here's a photo of how much I made after their small cut. Way better than earning nothing. Fantastic to work with, super professional, quick to respond, etc. We're great, essentially. So if you need this service, or you know anyone that needs this service, we're already doing this for like 5 to 10 people right now. And we have enough labor right now that we can actually take on more people. So if there's money that you're not able to withdraw for whatever reason, and you need help withdrawing it, we can help you with that. Or if you already have a bunch of content and you just can't access United States TikTok monetization, we can post for you, get your account monetized, and pay you out from that. I think there were some people who also in their country would get taxed directly, but if they went through us, they would be able to do the taxes differently and save some money. So we can also do that. Again, if you have specific services that you need, you can open a ticket and have a custom service. And I'll leave the link to this Discord in the description so you can do this. But I want to make one more thing clear before I end off this video. Again, this was me just showing you guys how much I make, how I conduct business, and another way to make money online essentially. But the core lesson here for me is that actually one big way that you can make money is just by being trustworthy. Like me managing these transactions is like the most low skill, low effort, like anyone in the world pretty much with a brain can do this. The only thing we did was either run a TikTok account for them, which literally just involved posting videos, or connecting my AdSense to other people's YouTube accounts and then just taking the payout for them and then paying them a big majority majority of whatever we took out. That's literally all I did. The only reason that any of this is working and that I'm able to make any money from this at all is because I've built trust. And that's really what I'm trying to say here. You can get rich just by being known as a trustworthy, reputable person. Think about this. I'm only 21 years old right now. If I continue building this reputation for years and years and years, and by the time I'm 25, 30, 35, it's just compounding. People know my reputation. They know I'm solid. They know they're going to get paid out if they work with me. Think of how many people will be lining up to work with me, even when it's a very easy service to provide. So even when all I have to do is just post to the TikTok for them. It's not that people choose me because I'm better at that. There's plenty of people in the world who can do that. They choose me because I have a solid reputation and I'm trustworthy. And really, if I wanted to, I think I really could price gouge this as a service because, again, most of the people have no alternative because the Make Money Online space is filled with people who are untrustworthy. For people to watch me and see exactly how much I'm making, exactly what I'm doing, they know they can trust me, and there's basically no other YouTubers that they can go to and say, holy shit, I can trust this guy. The fact that I have one comparative advantage across everyone, which is that I'm fully transparent with how much money I make and how, builds enough trust. Again, literally pretty much anyone could do, but I'm actually going to get all of the business rather than other people getting it because I've established trust very early on. And so if this video is a testament to anything, I think it's a testament to the importance of building trust, especially in communities where trust is hard to come by. If you're a single trusted party in a community where no one else is trusted and no one else is known or has any reputation on the line, you're going to be able to steal clients from pretty much everyone in the world simply due to the fact that you're more trustworthy. Even when the service is something that other people can easily offer, even when they could offer it at a cheaper price, no one's going to work with them if they don't trust them. And so that's one of the lessons that I've taken away from starting this business, and I'm really curious to see how this goes. So again, my mission with this channel is full transparency. In this video, I think I've, committed to that mission by showing exactly how much this business is making and how much we're actually profiting with helping people with transactions like middleman or AdSense or TikTok transactions. And again, if this is a service you need, we have the infrastructure to take on more people right now, and we're trying to grow this as big as possible and even potentially turn this into its own front-end facing website with a whole dedicated support and staff team. So if this is something that you need help with, we're trying our best to offer competitive splits and actually provide you guys a valuable service and help you guys earn money that otherwise would have just gone in the trash. Like again, this month we helped clients earn $1,685, money all of which would have gone into the trash, or there would have been no other way of these clients redeeming the money. So with that being said, thank you guys all so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next video, and peace.